to ask you, Mrs. Obama, so many women struggle with self-doubt. Do you? And if you do, how do you push past it?
I talk about this all the time, especially with the young girls I meet, because they look at people like us in these positions and they think, well, you must have been born into that place. Which is one of the reasons why when I meet with young girls, I don't care where in the world it is, I don't want them to know Michelle Obama, the former First Lady. I want them to know Michelle Obama, that girl from the south side of Chicago. I want to break down that wall of impossibility to let them know that I am them and they are me. And yes, every other moment I feel self-doubt, because when you... And society intentionally does that to women and girls. It starts at a very early age. We question our value, our worth. We question how we look, how we talk, where we're from. There are people with power who want us to stay small. They want us to stay doubtful. And so our cultures reinforce that. So the one thing I want young girls to understand is that those feelings are real. They are not crazy. They are indoctrinated in us all, and we carry them around with us our entire lives. And I don't care how far you go, whether you go to the White House, you are constantly batting away those negative messages of being not enough. And yes, I deal with that too. And I don't want young women, young girls to get ahead of themselves to think that they have to fix it all now. In order to break these cycles of negativity, you got to get up every day and do the work right before you. That means getting your education when the opportunity presents itself, and then focusing on that, doing the work, doing your homework, getting to the next stage in life. Because if you take those small steps over time, you build up a lifetime of another story for yourself. No one can do that for you. You have to look over your life, and we as women sometimes feel like we have to have done everything right before we can take credit for the things that we have done. But there is power in what we do every day, and I have to remind myself of that every single moment. But now that I'm older, I can now look back and say, yeah, I am worthy. I have value. But it's not because I'm sitting here. I had that value when I was 3, when I was 5, when I was 7, when I was 12. And for the young girls out there, you have it now. You just have to take the time to realize it and be patient with yourself as you do it, because the process takes a lifetime.
y'all. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all are having a great day. If not, stop what you're doing. Talk to somebody you can trust and know that things gonna get better. I'm coming back to you with another little mental check-in or whatever like that. And if you don't know, I'm doing these Saturday resets because Sundays I ain't doing nothing. I don't even want to pick up my phone. I don't want to look at my phone. I just want to be in peace. Unless I'm going to have like brunch or something. I just want to enjoy my Sunday. I don't want to do laundry. I don't want to do the cooking and cleaning. And I don't want to do none of that. So I've cleaned everything. Everything smells so good and fresh. I'm not cooking because I'm going out of town. But everything is literally clean. And when I get back, I won't have anything to do. But this week was a good week, I must say. Like last week was a tough one for me, but this week was better. And even better days are coming. But this was a blessed, thankful, just good week. Better than last week. Even though last week wasn't terrible, but whew, child. But no, just looking back, each day I just want to thank God because I appreciate every single thing he drops into my life. Even things he may take away, but it's to benefit me because he knows I don't need that. I don't need maybe that certain person in my life. I don't need like a certain thing in my life. So this week was really good, I must say. Like all of the content that I wanted to do, I was able to do it. I put my mind to it, y'all. I was up from like 11 o'clock at night, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure I work out. Did you work out? Did you work out? I told you we in this together. You're not working out, I need my partner. I need my partner. This week I worked out. I went to yoga, and today, as you saw, I went to Pilates, and I just feel so good. I actually went to yoga twice this week, and one of the classes I didn't really like, but I do like the fact that I still gave it a chance. I stuck it out, and I was like, okay, I don't like this certain type of yoga class, so now I know not to book it. I'm gonna just book something else. But it feels good to be productive. It feels good to feel like I'm getting towards my goal and I'm not just sitting on my behind wishing upon a star. So this week was a good week. I keep saying it, but it really was. Like every day is a beautiful day, and I just want to cherish these moments. I want to live in the moment and just live my life. That's all. And I want to be happy about it. You know, I want to be comfortable with my body, my skin, everything. I may sound and look tired, but I'm very happy on the inside because I done cleaned everything. So get up. Get up. Come on. You could. I said get up. Like if you feel like, even if it's 7, 8 o'clock at night, if you feel like you just didn't do nothing at all, like you wasn't productive and you want to be productive, do at least something. I don't care if it's for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Those few minutes gonna help you out with whatever you want to achieve. But the other day I was talking to y'all and I was saying I don't feel comfortable with recording in the gym. So I'm sure that if I don't feel comfortable, then the other people probably won't feel comfortable. Today in Pilates, you know, everyone was sweet, everyone was nice. And then I honestly didn't realize. But the way I had the camera, it was showing like me and the lady on side of me. So she saw it and she was like, excuse me, you know, I'm so sorry, but can you please like try to not get me in the camera? And I was like, oh yeah, of course, like no problem. And she was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that. I was like, no, like, you know, it's okay. I'm sorry, really, because okay, so we all know it's 2023. Everybody's recording. Everybody, like, a lot of people are recording. A lot of people are vlogging. But I just always want to be mindful that everybody doesn't want to be in the camera. Everybody doesn't want to be recorded. Like, a lot of people just want to be in their zhush. They just want to be in their moment doing their own thing. And then I started thinking, like, not to say this about her. Everything just makes me realize that, like, to be honest, there's no privacy. there really isn't no privacy, because you just never know who's recording in this moment. But yeah, it just made me think, like, maybe some people are hiding from someone. Like maybe they've ran away from their spouse or their family, or you just never know what someone's going through or what they've been through. So not to say that about the lady, it's just what she wanted, her privacy. Like she just wanted her privacy. She didn't want to be recorded. So I'm not the type to be like, you know, give her the stank face or nothing like that. No, I totally get it, because I always try to put myself in somebody else's shoes. And if somebody was recording me in the gym, I probably would feel insecure. Like, that's why I don't honestly bring y'all. It's kind of hard because I don't bring y'all to the gym, but I also want to motivate y'all, because I hope I help you, and then I hope y'all can help me. You know, like, I want all of us to get to our certain body goal, or whatever that may be, or just whatever goal you may have. I want all of us to reach it. I know it is possible. I know it is possible. So I know that we can all get to our goals. So yeah, that was one thing. But with, like, it's like I'm finally starting to feel comfortable, but I also want to be mindful of other people and give them their privacy. So even though I wasn't trying to record her, God just does everything for a reason, because now I'm going to be on it. Like, okay, let me make sure I have the right angle to just record myself, because I understand it. Like, some people, including myself, aren't that comfortable with recording each angle of their body, you know? So that really was an eye-opener for me. And after the class was over, I wanted to apologize to her, but she had already left. So I started feeling bad, because I was like, dang, I pray I didn't make her uncomfortable. Like, when she saw that because I did it right then and there, so she saw I did turn the camera to just me, but I was just like, dang, I don't ever want to make nobody uncomfortable, especially when working out, because I feel like you're trying to get more comfortable with yourself when working out. So that's just one thing to think about. But yeah, that's just something to be mindful for me, or even for you. I just want to make sure everyone is comfortable. And granted, you can't please everyone, but I can also prevent a lot of things. So yeah, that was that. But Pilates was really, really, really good. And I could keep saying really, 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 really good. It was really, 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 really good. So now I know, like, that is something that I really want to enjoy. I like the fact that, honestly, my body is hurting, and I like that, because I haven't felt my body hurt in a while. Like, yesterday I went to yoga. I took a stretch class, and I didn't really like it, to be honest, because I like to sweat. I like to come out like I just been in a pool or something. But you know, it was stretching, so I didn't really like it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But I know that that is something that I need, because I don't know the last time I stretched. It might have been when I was in PE in high school, and we barely stretched then. So it's been a while. But yeah, well, it might have been after that, because I did start taking workout classes after that. Like, after I graduated college and stuff, I started working out with this trainer. But anyway, I didn't really care for it, but I know that I need to start stretching more often. So I may throw that into the mix and, like, do that maybe once a month to get, like, that good stretch. Even though you're supposed to stretch more than that, especially for me, because I love to work out. If I could work out every day, I would, and I know I can. I know I can. So that's why I don't mind waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning to go work out. I know that I'm getting closer to my goal. And like I always tell myself, if I can make time for anything else, I know I can make time for myself to just get to my goal. So yeah, that was that. But this morning I woke up at like 5 something. I woke up at 5 o'clock, went to my Pilates class, started at 6, got out at 6:50. After that I came back, put the clothes to wash, because I needed to come back, get my shoes, and then I went for a good walk. And that just felt so good, to just listen to slow jams and clear my mind, y'all. I would have kept walking. I probably would have still been walking by now. That's a little dramatic, because it's going on 7 o'clock at night. But it just felt so good to just walk. And then I walked like by the water. That just felt so peaceful. It felt so peaceful. It really did. And what's crazy is at first I wasn't about to go, because when I pulled up to the park, they had like this big old thing going on. Everybody was in different color shirts. Like, it was a certain type of event that was going on. I don't even know the name of it, but I was just like, dang, now I ain't gonna be able to walk, because I knew like in that area it was like a walking trail. But I kept driving and I saw a lot of people walking like in this other direction. So I was like, let me go be Dora and see what they got over there. Y'all, thank God he put that into my mind, because if you can't go one direction, go the other direction. And something gonna work out for you. So I went the other direction, and that was just so relaxing. I could have literally cried, because just to find that type of peace, and then early in the morning it wasn't hot, it just felt so good. So I walked for an hour, and I cut it short because I had needed to go to the nail shop. But other than that, I probably would have kept walking. And another thing, I need to find some good shoes. So I'm gonna find some more shoes. But take you a walk. If you got a lot on your mind, take you a walk in a peaceful environment. Find a podcast that you like. And that's another thing that I'm gonna try to get into, is a podcast or something, because I'm kind of over music. Like, if it's not slow jams, I'm not really, I don't know. And y'all know I love music, but I don't know. It's like I keep playing the same songs over and over again, which I don't mind it, because like I say, I love slow jams. I'm a slow jam type of girl. Like, I feel like I'm in a transition phase in my life, because it's like I don't really want to listen to rap anymore, to be honest. I don't want to listen to all that cursing, like all these B's and H's and F's and like all these MFers. I don't, because I was riding in the car the other day and I was just like, wait, now why do we listen? Well, not we, I'm sorry. Why do I listen to all these songs with curse words? Like, about killing, about like murder. Everything is about murder. Everything is about like somebody gotta get got. Everything is curse words. Like, why is everything so violent? Or everything is about sex. Why? And I know I'm not no artist, like, so I'm not bashing any artist at all. I'm not talking trash about any artist, but it's just for me, because everybody got different phases in their life. I feel like I'm really like going into a different phase. It's different nowadays, and I feel like maybe it's because I'm getting older and I'm starting to realize, like, wait, to me that cursing ain't cute. It's really not. Like, I want to stop cursing, and I've been saying that for the longest. Like, I used to joke about it, but now I'm serious. Like, if I could cut back on cursing, I really want to, because I don't know. But even with songs, I want to find more songs that like relaxes my mind, because when you think about it, or at least for me, when I'm listening to rap, it's like, wait, now why I'm mad again? Because why I feel like I could go and somebody, like, why am I feeling all routed up for no reason? Like, why is my attitude like this? Listening to this song like somebody hurt me, or like somebody did something to me. Ain't nobody did nothing to me. It's the song. I'm listening to the song. It got me all routed up. Now I'm ready to fight. Fight who? For what? I noticed that some days when I would listen to rap, it's like I would be in just that like rah-rah mode. But then now, like within this week, all day in my car, I've been trying to listen to just like calm, slow jams, just a calm environment. I've been trying to listen to songs like that, and I've been at peace. Like, I've been just, good morning, hey, how you doing? Which I was like that before. Like, if you ask anybody, if you ask my sister, she'll be like, this girl talk to a tree. Like, I talk to anybody. But I just feel like one little thing could just, you know what I'm saying? One little thing could just make me so mad. But within this week, the little things that like would get me all routed up, I laugh at, and I'll be like, now why that person did that? Even road rage, I'm like, I ain't gonna even argue about it, because if I fuss about this, they gonna keep doing it, and I keep riding. I like the fact that I feel calm and I feel relaxed. So yeah, that's just me. I want to find more podcasts and stuff like that. So if y'all have any ideas, please let me know. And I want uplifting, positive podcasts, because I'm also like, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot of different things going in my mind, but I'm also like over all of the drama. You know, like, how could I say this? You know how like they have those reality TV shows, or just like the podcasts, they have a lot of drama, like talking about other people's business and stuff like that. I'm kind of over that. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a reality girl. Like, I'm talking about being on the sofa, like looking at different shows just with a bunch of drama. And you sit back and you be like, it make you start questioning certain situations or certain friendships or just certain things in your life, because it's like, now, or for me, now I want to be routed. Now I ain't gonna take no stuff, but it's because of what I see. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even that I'm following this. It's just it's put into my mind. I'm hard to explain things, but I know what I'm trying to say. I just want to listen to people that's uplifting and that's like knowledgeable, that's gonna teach me some things. Like, and granted, everything in life won't be so positive, but also it's how we look at it. Because I feel like I could just, something could happen and I could be like, man, like this so negative, like just looking down on it. But I'm trying to look at it in a positive way, like, dang, this happened for a reason. See, I knew it, because the other day, y'all, I missed my yoga class. And the reason why I missed it, I was on time and everything, and then I literally pulled up to the yoga class like 5 minutes out, stomach started hurting out of nowhere, and I went home. Yeah, I was just like, you know what, everything happens for a reason. Because I'm about to say the old me, but I don't know, maybe like I said, I'm in this transition phase. I feel like I would have been mad, like, man, see, it ain't going my way. Like, man, I wanted to go to that class. Now what I'm gonna do, this, that, and the third. No, I just politely came home. I, handled my business. I started working on a video, and it was at like 6 o'clock in the morning, because my class was 4 to 6. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna just be productive. Y'all, finished that video the same day. Everything happens for a reason. Then I even had time to go to a class, a yoga class. That's when I went to the stretch class. And that's when I realized everything does happen for a reason, because I was just saying, dang, I want to try different types of yoga classes. Everything is not just ironic. Everything happens for a reason. God, let me tell you, baby, God is an awesome God. You can't tell me no different. I don't care how small something is or how big something is. I'm not looking for the materialistic stuff, because I feel like in this life that we're living in, a lot of times we're like, man, I want a new car, I want this and that. But God is also blessing us with so many little things that I want to make sure I appreciate the little things. And the little things are big things to me. Like the yoga class was just like, oh my God, like, thank you, Lord, because I had been saying I want to try different yoga classes, and that happened for a reason. I just want to motivate you to just do whatever you put your mind to. If you want to do something, do it. Do it. And every time I talk to y'all, I talk to myself. Like, we always say there's not enough hours in a day to do stuff, but there is. I just feel like prioritize certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may feel like, Lord, I'm just not getting no sleep. I feel like that's gonna pay off. We all have to have time management, and that's what I'm starting to learn. Like, relax in a moment, but also get things done. And that may be like, but how, girl? Like, that's kind of hard. No, today, like, I did everything I needed to do. Took a little nap. And then now I'm up like talking to y'all, and I still gotta do more stuff. Like I still gotta do more stuff. So yeah, I took like a little 30-minute nap, and that was like my little refresher. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, but I still feel good. I still feel good because God woke me up. And that's just that. That's just that. I'm telling you, like, when you start realizing a whole bunch of stuff, it's like, now why am I complaining? Because I could walk, I could talk, I could see, I could hear, I could eat. I got a roof over my head. God keep blessing me. And it be the little things. It be the little things that make me realize that. And I'm so appreciative, y'all. And I'm not going to keep talking. I'm not going to hold y'all this time. But I was telling my family this the other day. They had this homeless man who literally, y'all, I kid you not, literally is in the same spot every day. And this was like 2 weeks ago now, but he would always be at the same light when I passed him every single day. Every single morning he would be by that same light. One day when I was coming from the gym, I said because like for me, I always was like, dang, I ain't got no cash. I just pray somebody else blesses him with cash. So that was my thing. I left from the gym one day. I was like, no, you can at least do something, Taylor. So I was like, it's early in the morning. He probably hungry. Let me get him some breakfast. Y'all, got this man some breakfast. I stopped at Chick-fil-A, got him like a biscuit, water, orange juice. I got him some food. Y'all, I gave that to that man. He was so appreciative, and that really warmed my heart. Y'all, I never saw that man again. At first, I started feeling bad because I was like, oh my God. Like the next day, I didn't see him no more. So I started feeling like, oh my God. I prayed myself. I'm like, oh my God. I prayed like he wasn't allergic to nothing. I prayed nothing didn't happen to him. Like, did I do something wrong, Lord? Like, oh my God. I literally was like driving, looking for the man, because I'm like, I saw, you know, like, when you see something every day and then the next day you don't, it's like, what? Y'all, still to this day, I haven't seen that man. I felt like that was a message from God saying, there's always something you can do no matter what. There's always something you can do no matter what. I didn't have no water. I didn't have no cash. I never have cash. But I can do something. I had my credit card. I can do something to bless the other person. I can, it's something so small I can do. Still to this day, I pray he's okay because I still haven't seen him. But I also felt like that was a message in there for me to just see this man every day. I gave him some food. Still haven't seen the man. Like, I keep saying I pray he's okay, but also in back of my mind, and I feel like that's God talking to me. I feel like in that, there was that message. Like, you can always do something, Taylor, to bless the other person. Because me, I feel like that's one of my love languages. I love to see other people happy. I love to bless other people. I don't want nothing in return. I just want to see the other person happy. So, I don't know. That was my whole little thing. But we gonna stay on it, y'all. We gonna be productive. If you want to go to the gym right now, go. If you feel better going when no one's in there, do that. If you have to go 10, 11 o'clock at night, do that. If you have to go 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, which I plan on doing in the morning, do that. And I plan on doing it before I get on my flight. But anyway, y'all, we gonna stay in this together. Like, I don't know. I want to motivate you. I want to help you. And you can help me. You can motivate me. We in this together. Teamwork, make the dream work. And we gonna accomplish all our goals. So that's my little spill for today's little message. But yeah, back to regular scheduled programming.
I can love you